ear.
Uh-huh.
So you know, it leads you down kind of a road with him. And so we kind of made Kole O'Shea, like, he's what Kole O'Shea looks like. It's Matt, you know. And so we kind of just went with that, and we've kind of told people, hey, this is what, you know, this is Kole O'Shea. This is what the cover looks like. We did it right from the beginning so everybody knows right up front. And the author's a background story that everybody else doesn't have. So the readers don't have his background.
Okay.
To know where he's coming. Eventually they will, but for now, they don't. Nobody gets to know that part. So when the anthologies are done, then you know there may be a joint written book by Naomi Springthorp and Tonya Clark that's actually Kole's story. But for now, the authors that are writing the short stories for the anthologies, they're not allowed to tell his story. There's rules about what Kole can and can't do.
Okay. So now, from what I can tell, the Storybook Pub Christmas Wishes is coming on December 1st. Yeah, it's dropping there. So just in time to get, you know, everybody's past the holidays. You got your Black Friday shopping out of the way. You can sit down and relax with the Storybook Pub Christmas Wishes. How many short stories are in the anthology? And tell us who are some of the authors.
This one has 17 short stories. One of them has 2 authors written together, so there's 18 authors. It's available right now for pre-order. You can find all the links on all the platforms. It's on at bookstoread.com/Storybook Pub Christmas Wishes. You can go and find it out there. It's 99 cents, so imagine 17 Christmas stories for 99 cents. It's great for December, we thought. It's going to be, it's thick. It's a long book. It's Tonya actually got paperbacks today. It's beautiful.
That sounds exciting. So tell us, are the stories sweet? Are they steamy or sensual? What are we getting in between the covers?
That's one of the things with our Storybook Pub stories is we want all of it. It can be sweet or it can be some heat. We try to, especially for the Christmas one, we tried to leave out anything that hit kind of the erotica level. So we said, let's go from sweet to, you know, hot, but let's not get crazy. And you get a mix of that. And you've got some kind of little bit of rom-com-y in there. You've got, you know, there's some great stories. Tonya, do you want to tell them about the authors, or do you want me to rattle authors' names off and you fill in my blanks?
Well, we know how I am with names, so go for it, Naomi.
Okay, so it features, of course, we're both in there, and it also features Denise Wells, who we love her because she writes some great rom-com stuff. And we also have C.J. Corbin, Rain Elizabeth, Jenn D. Young,
you got Ember-Raine Winters. We've got Mary Dean and Stephanie Nichole, who is the ones that have worked together on one story. We've got Terry Kay. We have, oh my gosh, between the two of us, we should know all these. Aviva Vaughn.
Love her. Yeah. And the funny thing is, we have read all of the stories. Right?
Well, I would expect that with all this magic, but I noticed that both of you all have stories as well. I saw something about Mistletoe and Tonya. Tonya, tell us about your story.
Well, mine is called Caught Under the Mistletoe. Actually, again, which is the first time that's been brought into our Storybook Pub anthologies, my main female character, she's deaf. And basically, she gets caught under the mistletoe at the Storybook Pub with a guy that she had currently seen up at the ski resort that it's based down. And he basically ends up being her saving grace, I guess you can say, without giving away too much of the story. So, and he knows sign language. So it's something that she's not used to being in contact with, is somebody who already knows. He comes from a family where his grandmother was deaf. So her signing caught his attention, and she was basically caught off guard and caught under the mistletoe.
Come here, boy. got it. Okay. So, Naomi, I see you have a book, Wishes for Santa. You want to drop a little hint about what that's about?
Sure. On my Santa has Nolik, who is visiting from Ireland, his buddy Kole, who used to play Santa quite often, and now Cole's making him play Santa again on a ladies' night at the pub.
Oh,
sexy Santa?
Yeah. So she might have too much to drink, and she's there with her coworkers, and they all get to see what they think about Nolik, which I will tell you my one thing, because I like to play with names. Nolik actually means December or Christmas, or is similar to like the word Noel, but Irish.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Well, I live for a sexy Santa, baby. I can't wait to read that one.
I know. That sounds really sexy. I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have Christmas wishes to look forward to on December 1st, but you have to tell us, how did you ladies come together for Storybook Pub? What's your joint venture that you all do together? Tell us a little bit about that. Your business, Love and Devotion.
Well, Naomi and I actually met at a signing. Guys, it's been 2 years now, almost, something like that. And it's actually funny, that's where we met Matt Carruthers for the first time as well. So it's like the three of us with this whole Storybook Pub thing has kind of gone on this complete circle. But we met. To be honest, I don't even know what happened with the conversation that got her and I to say, hey, you know what? We're not busy enough in our real life. Let's start, a Love and Devotion group and put book signings together, and then let's do anthologies. The thing is Naomi she's the one that'll call me up and she's like, hey, guess what idea I have? And I'm like, oh gosh, we just got busier. So it's been a whirlwind of a friendship. We literally met at a book signing, and somehow we clicked and we balance each other off. And she's the little bit of crazy, and I'm the little bit of, I don't even know if you want to call it sane, but we seem to round each other off sometimes. And then when I'm crazy, she's sane. So we hit it off, and we created Love and Devotion, and it's been an exciting trip ever since. I feel like I've known her for years, and everybody's like, how long have you known each other? And we're like, 2 years, and they're like, what? Yeah. And literally, we came together in Lancaster. So it's been great. And since then, we decided, one day she brought up Storybook Pub, and I had the pictures of map that we've always wanted to use, and I kind of went with it, and we were literally I was sitting in a parking lot when I was talking to her, and it was born, and Storybook Pub came out, and then we decided to bring out Wishes for Christmas, and it won't stop there.
That's awesome. I mean, I met you all and Matt at a book signing in Lancaster 2 years ago. So I think all four of us were there at that book signing in Lancaster. And looking back, we're still connected. Look at how far we've come in our, in our business lives and with our writing. It's just, it's just amazing. So Lisa and I both have done a Love and Devotion event with you. I think Lisa's actually done two. I've done one. Tell us the type of events that Love and Devotion that you all do, and what's coming. What do we have to look forward to?
So what we have coming up, which we're very excited for, is on December 5th, we're actually putting together the first signing of 2020 down in Anaheim, California at the STC Garden Walk. And we have currently 18 authors that will be joining us. It's outside. It's going to be an absolutely gorgeous day. We're super excited for it. It's a free event to readers, so we're, hoping that brings out everybody. We've all missed being able to be at our tables in front of our readers and getting to talk to them. So, again, Naomi calls me, and we actually got it brought up because we were talking about trunk or treat. And I'm like, dude, if we could do trunk or treat, we can put something together for authors. And that just got her brain moving at hyperspeed, which it usually never stops from doing. And lo and behold, she started making the phone calls, and we looked into indoor parking lots. We looked into everything, and somehow she ended us up at the Garden Walk, which is an absolutely amazing location. You can go on to the Love and Devotion group page, and I believe not author page, but the group and the regular page, and she has lives that she's done from there that shows you the actual venue. So, and it's likely centered for everybody from, LA down to San Diego, up here to the high desert, Bakersfield. We have authors coming in from other states. It's going to be exciting, and it's going to be very festive. And, Naomi is going to wear her very long Santa hat and who knows what else. And I think her naughty shirt.
Always a naughty shirt.
But we're super excited about it. And like I said, it's free. It's going to be from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock on December 5th. So, if anybody's around and you guys want to come on down, like I said, we have 18 amazing authors. We will have Storybook Pub Christmas wishes there, along with 9 of the authors that are present in that book. So along with, we are fingers crossed, we're working on it, but getting Mr. Kole O'Shea down there as well.
Very nice. That is wonderful. Now we have about 4 minutes left, so I'm going to ask you both. Naomi, where can our listeners find you online? And Tonya, I want you to answer the same question. So Naomi, go ahead. Where can we find you online?
Well, I'm probably most prominent on Facebook, but I'm all over everything you can find. So you can find me at facebook.com/Naomi the Writer. But my reader group is Naomi's Naughties, which is facebook.com/group/Naomi's Readers. And, of course, I have a Linktree. So you can always go to Linktree, which linktr.ee/Naomi Springthorp, and it's got everything.
Okay, wonderful. And, Tonya, where can we find you?
Prominently, again, like she said, on Facebook. I do have Tonya's Teasers. So that is my group, and that is facebook.com/group/Tonya's Teasers. Everything else, if you pretty much put author Tonya Clark to it, you're going to find me. My page, my Instagram. I am actually on TikTok, which I swore I would never do, and that is a very addicting. But I'm on TikTok as author Tonya Clark as well, and I made a few videos. I'm working on that one. And then I have my webpage, TonyaClarkBooks.com, where you can also see the photography that we do, because like Naomi said, we do all the cover models. So we get to work with the hot guys and we go live. So Linktree is mine as well, under author Tonya Clark. And then you can find us at Love and Devotion through all of those. It's just Love Devotion events. So we're pretty easy to find. You just gotta just start searching around and following.
To the other somehow.
All right. We have about 2 minutes. So let me see. Lisa, any final questions?
Yes, Tonya, you mentioned that you do the photography for your covers. Do you offer that service for other authors as well?
Yes, absolutely. We have all exclusive photos. We have a collection of models that we work with right now. We actually have currently 4 new models that we're hoping to get back in front of the camera. Unfortunately, with the times we're going through, it kind of stopped shooting for a little while. But it's under Tonya Clark Photography, all about the covers. So that's on Facebook as well. You can just look up Tonya Clark Photography. I have a page and a group. As Naomi said, we work together. She is my model hunter / she doesn't like this, but I'm going to put it out there. She's the oil applier.
Okay.
She has the job that every woman wants. But, yeah, you can see all of our lives and stuff up there with our models. Yeah, everybody volunteers for that one. But, yes, you can find us on Facebook, and then under Tonya Clark Books as well, .com, will be the photography as well. But all of my pictures are available under exclusive rights. So you don't have to worry about somebody else having your same picture.
And you'll find
Thank you.
I oil, but I also do the go live. So I'm the go live girl for all. See, there's videos out there every time I do a photo shoot.
All right. Well, I want to thank you, ladies, so much for joining us for Women on Words tonight. I hope you will come back. We have about 30 seconds left, so I'm going to go ahead and close us out. So tonight's podcast was sponsored by Love and Devotion, which Naomi Springthorp and Tonya Clark are the creators for Love and Devotion. So be sure to check out not only their new release, the Storybook Pub Wishes, that's coming on December 1st, but their Love and Devotion book signing that's coming on December 5th in Anaheim, California from 2 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you so